just to demonstrate in case some of you are not sure about how to copy your commands and submit when you finish your practical exam. Okay, so just to be brief, this is what probably you are likely to face, or which you are likely to see as your submission requirement. You'll be asked to run these commands and then copy to a text file. Okay, so before I do that, I just wanted to show you that okay, let me just put this paper. Okay, there are two parts which you are supposed to see in your exam. Okay, there will be parts where you will be marked during the exam, and then the parts which you submit. Okay, so for instance, if I'm just looking at this paper, like you see this question, physically cable the network as shown in the topology diagram, 5 marks. Okay, so this one I have to see during the exam, and then I'll write my comment there and sign. Whoever is vigilating should be able to see and then write their comment and then they sign, so that these marks are actually awarded during the exam. The other thing which is awarded during the exam is connectivity test. Okay, so you can do your pings, fill up the table, but before the end of the exam you need to show me evidence that you've pinged successfully, so that I can comment there and put my signature. Otherwise, if you don't do that, then these sections, like for instance, for this section, if you don't show me this during the exam, you won't get these 4 marks. Okay, so don't worry about this paper which I'm showing you. It's not an advanced networking paper. It's just another paper. For obvious reasons, I didn't want to show you the exact paper. Okay, all right, so for that one should be clear, but let me just go now to the ones where you have to submit. Okay, so you just need to follow instructions. Take note of this instruction: student ID, device name, .txt. So you're going to have a text file for each device. Okay, so for routers and switches, you'll be given the commands which are supposed to run. Okay, so I'm not doing this on the real devices, but of course for demonstration purposes it should work. Okay, so let's say I've been told to do a show run on this router. Okay, I have to go in the correct mode and then say show run. Okay, I've seen people managing to do the practical, but of course failing to submit the proper stuff. Okay, so you can see that I've done my show run command, but as you can see, this is not the full file. Okay, so I should be pressing the space bar up and until I see the word end, or up and until I see the next prompt. Okay, so if you are familiar with show run, you should be able to at least have an idea of what should be in there. Okay, like the interfaces should be shown. Okay, interfaces should be shown, and also they should be, of course, if you've done your RIP, I think it should be shown there. And then there should be your line console, and then your line VTY for your telnet, etc. And then you end. Okay, I've seen people just copying half of this file and then submitting. So if you are sure that this is the full file, what I just need from you is just to copy everything up to there, and then you can do your probably control copy, and then open a notepad. Open your notepad. Okay, let me just put the notepad here. And then okay, I didn't copy properly. Let me just go again. Okay, highlight everything up to the end, and then I think I should just use copy, and then go to my Notepad and then paste. Okay, probably you might just want to show me that maybe this is your show run command, and then you go to the next instruction. What is it? It's show IP interface brief. Okay, so you just go do the same thing, show IP interface brief. Okay, if you are familiar with what you are supposed to be seeing there, then you just copy everything, copy, and then you go to that text file of yours. Okay, probably you just want to show that this is for show IP int brief, and then I paste. So you continue like that, and then after that, of course, you need to follow the instructions of how to save that text file. So in our case, let's see the instruction. It's student ID and then device name. Okay, so let's say my student ID is 1111, and then the device name is router 1. Then I'm done. Then I can save that. Let me just save it in downloads. Okay, save. So that's it. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to demonstrate. So we are going to do that for each file or for each device which have been named there, and then we submit on Moodle. Okay, thank you and wish you the best.